everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my craft room. Today I am sharing a cute little Valentine treat box, and this is a double treat box. This side I put a little divider in it, and you can put like these little, this came from like I think Bed Bath & Beyond. You can put like a little treat on this side. You don't have to put the divider if you don't want this side. I used one of our dotted bags, and these are so adorable, and I filled them with chocolate and put it on that side. So it's a cute little double treat box. So this is what I'm sharing today. It's super adorable. I hope you like it. And so let's get started, because it does take a little while, and but it's very easy. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, and this time I'm doing it in Blushing Bride. So you're going to need 2 pieces that are 8 by 10, and then you're going to need another piece. This is for the little banner behind the sentiment, and this is 1 3/4 by 4. You're going to need a scrap piece of Whisper White, and then you're going to need a piece that's 2 inches by 7 inches. This is going to be the divider, and that's only if you want to do the divider. And then you're going to need 4 pieces that are 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. And this is our new Bloom and Love Designer Series paper stacks. It's a 6 by 6 stack. It's called Love Blossoms. I think I told you wrong, but this is Love Blossoms, and it's a really cute, especially for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. It's a really pretty stack. I love this stack. So this coordinates with our Bloom and Love. That's where I got that from, because this is the stamp set that I'm using, and I'm using this time the My Valentine. Look how cute this heart is, and I was going to use that, but I decided to use the My Valentine because I wanted it to say something. So that is all you're going to need. So let's get started with this, and I'll grab my trimmer. And what you're going to do first is on the 8-inch side, you're going to score it at 2 and 6. So we'll score it at 2 and then at 6. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 2 and 4. Now here comes the part that is, it's not tricky at all. It's just a matter of relining your lines up. And so this score mark right here, this is the 2-inch one, we're going to put that one on our 1/2-inch mark right here. And what we're going to do is you're going to score it just to the first score mark, and then you're going to lift this and bring it over to the next score mark, and this is going to create your tabs. So then you're going to do the same thing with your 4-inch score mark. You're going to put this one on the 1/2-inch line right here on this side, and then we're going to bring it up to the first score mark, lift it, and then score back to this other score mark. And I'm going to show you here in a second. And that's it for our scoring. You're going to do that exactly with both pieces that are 8 by 10. Now I already did that to speed up the process of the video. So I'm going to show you how to put this one together, and I already created the other side. So let me grab the template real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's the template. So these are the extra score marks you're making, and they're 1/2 inch from each score mark. So this is the 2-inch, so you're going to make another one that's 1/2 inch over, and then this one is the 4-inch. You're going to make it another 1/2 inch over. Same on this side. Okay, so I'll try to take a picture. Remember to take a picture of the template and put it on my blog at stampinwithamora.com. Okay, so now we're ready to cut. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut up this score mark to that first score mark right there, right through where our tab is. So we're going to cut it all the way up, and then you're going to cut this little piece off right here. So that's going to release the tab for you, just like that. And we're going to do the same on this side. And it's nice to have a really good pair of scissors for this. It lets these bigger ones help you to cut, and these are Stampin' Up scissors. They're really, really nice, and they're sharp. And then this releases this tab, and then we're going to cut all the way down. This is where these long scissors really come in handy. You can keep your cut really straight, and you're going to go to that score mark all the way down and then cut across. So this releases your other tab, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so you have 4 tabs now. Okay, now I'm going to cut in on these tabs. It just helps it to fold nicer, especially on the inside pieces. You don't have to do it on the outside if you don't want, but at least on the inside. You can do it either way, both sides or just the inside piece. It just folds up much nicer. All right, so let's sharpen these score marks real quick. And whenever you're folding on cardstock or designer series paper, always fold towards your score, your score mark. So when you score it on this side, fold it towards that score mark. That's just a good little practice. So on this side, we're going to put tear and tape on every one of these little tabs. So we have the tear and tape on all of these, and we're going to go ahead and remove the backing. I always pull from the center, just like I did on the sticky strip, and it helps, it's easier. So now we're going to line up our corners to the edges here. Make sure it's straight because it will help to keep your box really square. And so that's the one. And now I'm going to round these corners here. I messed that one up. I have a tendency to do that with this corner rounder. Okay, so here's the other one I created. So now you have 2, and that's going to bug me, so I need to round that myself. I messed it up. Okay, so now we have 2. I'm going to use our oval punch, and this is the 1 3/4 by 7/8 oval punch, and I'm just going to center that. I'm going to move this one a little bit down further than I did the other one because I want to have at least that amount. Now we're ready to put these together. So to put them together, the best thing I found to use is the Tombow, this mono glue, because you have time to work with it. So put a good amount on there, and then you can line these up really good. Line up your bottoms, and you have time to move them around to make sure your edges are all straight, and it just takes a matter of time for it to dry. It's not very long, so you can hold them together for a little bit. We're gonna move on, but so now we have to punch our other oval out, and it's easier to just do one at a time. So just line it up with your other one, and you'll punch it. Okay, so I could move that over a little bit more. Okay, so there it is. So it's all together. Now we're ready to decorate it. Now I'm going to get my matting pieces. Remember to put, if it's a pattern like this one is, remember to put the hearts going the right direction. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap real quick so I can get my snail out. Well, I'll use my fast fuse. Okay, so everything's matted. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my Blushing Bride and my scrap. And I'm going to stamp with Blushing Bride this time, my Valentine. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to grab my 2-inch circle punch and punch that out. And then I'm going to grab another piece of scrap Blushing Bride and punch out the scallop. And this is the 2 3/8 inch scallop punch. And we're going to attach this piece to pick out whichever side you like the best. And put your piece here. And then I'm just going to put some fast fuse on here, and then I'm going to pop up the sentiment with some dimensionals. And then I'll show you how to put the divider in. So we'll pop that up. I just got thinking, if I had it handy, it's up in my tray, but I would add, you can add some glitter to this too. It would be really pretty. But so here's the divider, and on this divider, what I did was I scored this divider at 2, 3.5, and at 5. So just fold it mountain, valley, just like that. And then make sure you use your bone folder to get it really sharp, and then it fits in perfectly. So you have a divider side and you have a side that does not have a divider, or you can put 2 with dividers, which however you like it. And then I'm going to grab a piece of our Whisper White, and this is our organza ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's one of my favorite. And I'm just going to tie a knot. Just like that. So there it is. Super cute, super quick and easy. And here's the other one. And I don't know why this came out so tall. I think I cut this wrong. I just got to thinking, I bet I didn't cut it the 10 inch. I bet it's 11 inches and I didn't cut it to 10. So you can do it either way, I guess. If you want to leave it at 11, 8 by 11, you can do it that way too. It looks cute either way, actually. So if you need any supplies for this project, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. I always list all the supplies you need for each project on there. If I have a template, I'll usually post the template. And so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the project today, and everyone have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.